Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, January 26th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today? January 26th. What does the viewer need to see and hear for today? January 26th. January 26th. Okay, so the Three of Ariel. This is really asking you to take a look at what do you do for a living? Do you love it? Is it sort of bringing you up, or is it keeping you down? This might be a time for great personal growth, and either in your career or maybe breaking free into new project as far as artistic, maybe helping others. This is maybe also that place where you're learning to work well with others, or you're recognizing who you work well with and who you don't. This is like that building ladder going up to create stability in your life. Is it about finance? Is it about work? Pentacles are about work. So are you building a stronger foundation? Is this what you're manifesting? Is this what you're trying to do? Let's see what the rest of them are. You have the King of Michael that came out second. So this is really about your ambitions and being rational. Perhaps maybe this is where you're stepping up in this ladder and becoming more either respected by others, or maybe you have more respect, self-respect for yourself. This is about integrity and really having wisdom around you. Maybe you have some kind of clarity now with the King of Michael as far as what is important to you now. And really staying true to your integrity and the situations. Perhaps there's a situation that needs some kind of honesty and perhaps open communication. Is that with you and another person, or maybe within a group setting, at work, in the family, with love, whatever that might be for you? There is some kind of clarity there. I think you're starting to see things more clearly is what it feels like. And then let's see, you have the Seven of Raphael. And so this is new opportunities that are being placed in front of you. Have you learned from the past as far as if you made unwise choices? Now you have this opportunity to sort of go into a new direction, but not really picking the bad situations in your life. In other words, making wise choices for yourself. So maybe there's this moment where you need to make a decision, and the King of Michael is going to help you to have some kind of clarity as far as what action to take. And perhaps this is also where, if you're living on illusions or delusions, or maybe fantasy in that place where maybe you don't take charge for your actions, maybe there's some detoxification that needs to happen. I don't know if that is of daydreamings, fantasies, alcoholism, drugs, whatever that might be. With the Seven of Raphael, maybe you've learned something from the past as far as a mistake, and now you're giving this opportunity to sort of go forward. Because I feel with the Three of Ariel, you're starting to build a stronger foundation, and it's because you have clarity. Okay, so let's see here. You also have the Three of Raphael. So see, and this is about celebrating. This is about coming together within your family, your group of friends, your environment, your society. There's reasons coming for you to celebrate, and maybe that's where this new window is sort of taking you, this new door. Perhaps you're getting that birth announcement, or weddings and sort of like invites. This is about gathering and coming together. It's also about children, and they say save the children, whatever that means for you. But it's really that kind of thing of just expecting some kind of celebration to happen for you. You got the Six of Raphael. And so this is definitely that sense of, perhaps with the King of Michael, what I said about having some kind of self-respect for yourself, you're healing some kind of childhood trauma or worry or stress or something like that, but you're drawing in new friends, perhaps new relationships, and maybe even going to the past, meeting your old friends or an old town that you used to live in or something like that. There's something that's sort of nostalgic about the Six of Raphael, that maybe it's something simpler, and maybe you're learning how to be carefree and childish in that sense, that you can sort of pick new opportunities for yourself. And then so the Empress, and this is beautiful because this is about really manifesting, taking your time, really setting time to perhaps strategize the things that you want to do. But there are things that are dealing with creativity. In other words, if you're pushing yourself to a new career or a new sort of way of being within your mind, your body, your spirit, it's as if like the simpler things are drawing you. But you're going to be abundant and somewhat prosperous too with this Empress, because it's that point where you get to manifest everything, So maybe your manifestations are coming true rapidly, and that's not a bad place to be, because I see there's balance here. So take it as it resonates for you today. Oh, wait, let's see what's at the top of the deck. I almost forgot. Okay, so the Nine of Michael. The Nine of Michael is worry, unnecessary worry. Really telling you to focus on the things and the outcome that you want to happen, okay? Release your feelings of regret, guilt, worry. And that's what I sort of got with the Six of Raphael. Maybe you're forgiven something about yourself or others, okay? At the bottom of the deck, and it is the underlying energy, you have the Magician, which is beautiful. You have the Empress and the Magician. So this is really that starting over. And I do feel it is that feeling of maybe setting up your energy straight, being able to manifest the life that you truly want. Really opening up to miracles and success as far as you starting over, So do take it as it resonates. I do feel like it is good energy for today. I will go a little deeper and see what these mean for you guys. So welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments and all that good stuff, guys. I always appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. It's almost like the balancing act is almost balanced, where you have no more friction and you're not going back and forth. Let's see here. Had to take a drink of water. Let's see. Three of Ariel, please. The Three of Ariel. What does this mean for the viewer? Maybe you're anxious and worried that it's not going to go the right way, or because maybe, it's like there's things that you want to sort of happen for yourself and they quite haven't happened. So you're putting worry and unnecessary worry into your manifestations, okay? So you have the Nine of Pentacles, and it's really that thing about being self-sustainable, being able to be successful and running everything the way that you want. With the Nine of Pentacles, there is success. There is that sense of maybe even looking forward, in that sense of things to come. I feel like they're really saying with the Three of Ariel and the Nine of Pentacles to really keep pushing yourself and stay focused. You're going to end a tough situation, I feel, soon. What is the Nine of Pentacles, please? The Nine of Pentacles. What can you show? So you have the Magician, starting over, meaning new cycles, being able to sort of work on your alchemy, your magic. What are you putting out? What do you want to create? You got the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Wands. It's that fear of not being able to come together in a situation or with a person, or delays, just things, blockages keep happening. So if you find yourself in this place where you keep sort of going down the same cycle and you're attracting those obstacles, it's really your mind. It's your mind that's taking you there, because you can have success here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Magician. Maybe there's this sense of where you don't trust yourself, or maybe this is all just new for you. It just feels like that. But the Five of Swords is putting a lot of conflict in your way. Is it the people that you work with? Is it the family? Is it things that just sort of, you've been betrayed at? This is not a good card in that sense of fighting, arguing, backstabbing, not trustworthy. But I do feel that if you stay on the positive side with the Two of Wands, you're going to be able to get this union, this celebration, this sort of coming together. So are you finding it in yourself to find more love within yourself, or opening up and being more vulnerable with the King of Cups? I do feel like that could be a message for somebody here as far as opening up and maybe, looking at things differently, and somewhat being able to share your energy. Like, I feel like as of before, maybe whoever this is for you, whether it's you or them, like you just couldn't share energy. I don't know if it's dealing with a lot of baggage, dealing with a lot of betrayal, a sense of, not being able to trust, or regrets, or something like that is what it feels like. But I do feel it's a mend. It's on the way up with the Three of 𝐼𝐬 there. Okay. What is the King of Michael? What is the King of Michael, please? King of Michael. So you have the the Eight of Swords. So is your mind that's playing tricks, in that sense of you think you can't be enough, or you think you can't be successful, or that feeling of you're just stuck and you can't get out of it. It definitely could be in the mind, whatever the situation is, because Michael is really telling you, you have the wisdom to break out of this. Is it your work? Do you not like your work? Are you not being honest at work? Or is your work not being honest to you? What is the Eight of Swords? Okay, Eight of Swords, please. The Eight of Swords. What is the Eight of Swords? So the Page of Wands and the Fool. It's as if you want to pull yourself out of that. If it's not a working environment with the Eight of Swords, it could be family structure. Are you living your life for other people and not really tending to yourself? Because I think the King of Cups is really opening up and expressing yourself if in the way that you want. Do you feel like you're pulled in the wrong direction? Do you feel almost as if you want to leave a situation, but you don't want to let others down also? But I do see this sense of this new idea coming with the Page of Wands and the Fool, to get out and venture into maybe have a clear-headed, like a clear-headed mind. What is the Page of Wands? Is it because you're not speaking up, you're staying recluse, you're staying overwhelmed and somewhat in something that is full of betrayal, or just your mind, So let's see, the one that fell out right now. Whoops, here. It is the King of Swords. So try to have some clarity. Are you having some kind of breakthrough as far as, who is working well with you, who's working against you? Do you have an idea of how to build your future? There is something there with the King of Swords as far as some kind of honesty. Maybe you're not being honest to yourself. This also could be where you're needing to strategize, maybe coming together with others, maybe a legal team, or some kind of judicial kind of system help, or legal aid, or something like this. Maybe somebody you can talk to. Are you wanting to seek an attorney to get you out of something, and you're worried maybe about your children, or that you can't be sustainable, or that the thing that you want to leave can't be sustainable without you? That's what they're saying. Let's see, King of Swords, please. So let's see, Ten of Cups. So you want the Ten of Cups, really, is what it feels like. Maybe you have this clarity of, what's going to make you happy. whether it's this person or, you know, it's also like, I feel with the King of Swords, like you have the clarity of which direction you want to go. But in your mind, maybe you're feeling a little lethargic or tired or defeated, or that sense of you've always been in the same cycle and it's never going to change. I do feel the Fool gives you this energy to sort of start something new. Are you trying to get divorced from a family that maybe has caused you a lot of betrayal or abuse, or just brutal? I feel like it's just a brutal kind of thing that maybe you're putting yourself through, and maybe you're getting this energy with the King of Swords to have more respect for yourself, like we talked about it in the beginning. You know, maybe setting up boundaries for yourself, and this is going to allow you to go towards those new things that you want, without them being a risk. It's a more like taking that plunge and you're ready. Okay. I want to know, what is the Seven of Raphael? Seven of Raphael, please. What is, it's like you don't want to make the same mistake twice. You're taking it very slowly. Whoever this is, they're taking it very slowly, not to make the same mistake again. And that's where the strategic planning is coming. I can see it. So you got the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords. And see, so you want to leave the Five of Swords and get to this place where you're successful. Is it in your mind? Are you really trying to reshift the way you think in your mind? You know, you got a lot of swords in here. So maybe you're having this moment of clarity. And perhaps maybe you're surrendering to the things that you've done wrong that have led you into this place of regret or shame, or maybe even being angry or lost and confused, you know. I think that that is what the Seven of Raphael is saying. Take this moment not to recreate the future the same as the past. You know what I mean? But I do see success there with the Six of Swords. And maybe you're looking into your past to see what you could have done different, to see what you're going to do different in your future. Okay. The Five of Swords, I feel lost with that card today. Empty, you know, but there is that sense of maybe getting over that hump and starting over, surrendering to it, you know. So let's see, you have the Justice. So maybe you're getting your order, or that, what is that called, where, you know, they make a judgment, like legally, you know. So it's almost as if you're getting everything sort of to come to you in a positive way. I can't think of the word right now, but it's almost like it's got to do with the justice system, where, you know, it's almost in your favor, you know. I just can't think of the word right now. I don't know why, but what is the Justice card here? There is some kind of karmic justice coming for you, which you can celebrate and look forward to with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, and really starting to shape out of the old and into the new. Okay, what is the Justice? Is it because you're finding a new job? You're maybe even recreating a job for yourself, or a new project, or the way that you're thinking or being. Maybe this is a divorce. Okay, you got the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So there's that choice. Remember, we talked about a choice in the beginning. I do feel the choice is do you allow yourself not to get your karmic justice? Do you ignore it and stay in the same situation with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords energy there, as far as not being able to escape? Or are you putting it in your mind that you can't escape the situation, like you can't do it, you know? Almost like it feels as if you think nothing's going to change. But I do feel the Eight of Pentacles is really working on your foundation to allow you to move towards those things with the Two of Wands, the things that maybe you've been waiting for. And so it does sort of take this sort of kind of energy with the Fool and the Page of Wands to sort of go forward in a situation, and it takes that passion and that drive. And perhaps your mind is trying to heal you into listening into the intuition, your intuition, and really loving yourself there with the King of Cups. Okay, let's see here what the Seven of Swords is. What is the Seven of Swords, please? Seven of Swords. So the Nine of Wands, you might have a little bit further to go as far as distance. So don't give up hope. Don't give up the sense of loss, you know. You're still going up to the point where you're going to start going down, and everything just sort of, maybe it's you going down, but you're going back up, you know. In other words, the cycle is changing for you. You're almost there with the Nine of Wands, and it's really, maybe this is the motivation that you're trying to give yourself to go forward with the Nine of Wands, resilience, okay? So then you have the Page of Swords, learning how to communicate, maybe wanting to communicate. And, you know, if there's things that have been left unsaid, this is that time to do it, really. You will have success with it. Because look at that, we have the Four of Cups, and maybe you're just sitting waiting for other things to happen, or waiting for other people to change the situation for you, and you could miss on opportunities there with the Four of Cups, okay? Then you have the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess with the Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles. So really looking towards things that maybe you've been holding off from doing. I do think that there's a mysterious side of you that sort of wants to come out and take charge. And so are you getting to this place in your mind where you are going to sort of allow some kind of success to happen for you, and really sort of get your reward or your success by being your own boss, by taking care of your own emotion, by giving yourself stability? And so maybe you're reaching in that place where you sort of been storing all this energy, and this energy sort of wants to come out, is what it feels like. Three of Raphael. So the Tower. Wow. You know, if you've been in separation for a long time, that Tower can shift something into allowing you to come together and celebrating. But that's when you have to let go of the false foundation, the thing that you've been carrying, the thing that your mind sort of keeps sort of trapping you in. I don't know if that's finance. I don't know if that's family. I don't know if that's betraying yourself, or thinking, you know, that you don't have enough to, you know, like you're not enough, like low self-esteem or something like that. But something is going to switch quickly with that Tower. And you drop that facade, that fake facade, okay? The Tower, please. You're shifting into a whole new different light, and being. And that's where you get the King of Pentacles, some sort of stability, some sort of success, the sense of getting out in the community, the sense of meeting that person, that sense of coming together with that person, or just within yourself, being healthy. So whoever this is that's worried about health, or worried about the things not going to change, I definitely do feel they will with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see here. I want to know, how does this story end, please? How does this story end? How does this story end here? So the Six of Swords, don't look back, meaning get over it, let it go. It's time. You're gonna go towards healing, towards where everything's simpler and smoother, that kind of thing, okay? And don't be worried if you feel like you're leaving others behind. You will draw a new tribe to you. You will perhaps maybe even go towards this Ten of Cups that you've been sort of manifesting and wanting to go towards. Okay, so then you got the Hangman, enlightenment. It's almost as if somebody helped you to get to that place. You weren't there alone. You're never alone. You got the Moon, so seeing things for what they are, not running away from emotion. And that's a good thing. And there's that healing journey with the Hermit, being able to look at the things that you've done and not beating yourself up for it. It's a learning curve. Shedding your skin. We talked about that yesterday. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So I do believe this Knight of Pentacles is becoming this King of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe this King of Pentacles for you just spent so much time giving to others, and not really giving themselves. If that like giving too much of themselves to others, but not receiving enough for them. There you go. That's what I meant. Like, I do feel they're becoming more grounded and secure within themselves. So maybe whoever this is for you, they needed this time to be alone and sort of reconnect to who they are, you know, and find their mission or their purpose or that sense of value within themselves. Okay, that's what it feels like. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the karmic situation that you can show me here? Celebration, okay, with the wife. Very nice, coming together. Wait for it. There's some kind of message or some kind of person coming in to see you or something like that. Maybe you've been waiting for this offer. And it could be dealing with someone who's trying to balance themselves, or maybe it's changing the whole work thing, okay? And then learning how to balance. That's when you get the arrival of this person. I do feel like with that, it's also getting help, receiving help. Maybe this is somebody who's getting help, like physical, you know, like mental, physical health, something like that, okay? Shifting the mind is what I see. So let's see. How do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue to manifest this? Okay. So let's see. You have the now. Now is the perfect time. Don't wait anymore. Then maybe you're getting that pull now is what I feel from whoever this is. I want to know, what is the mermaid message here? The mermaid message, please. The mermaid message. What is the mermaid message? Okay, so solitude. Maybe digging deep and listening in that solitude, you know, and then dive deep, okay? Meaning you're looking at different places and maybe opening yourself and being vulnerable also. Let's see here. And then this one here. So feelings. Yeah, I do feel like you're going deep with your emotions here. I think you're starting to recognize where you're going to have success with that 10 of Cups there. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do this one right here. What is the insight here, please? What's the insight for this reading? Okay, so you have free yourself. You are only as free as you let yourself be. Stop caging yourself in. Expand, grow, do everything you've ever dreamed of. Only you stand in your way. That is so true. And so let's see, what is today's affirmation, please? It is this one. Okay. Today I am mindful. Today I know deep in my heart and soul that happiness and self-worth are within me. Very nice. What is the message that pertains to this reading, please? What is the message that pertains to this reading? Okay, this one. Those. A lot of 9s. Wow. I do feel you're approaching a different cycle here, which is good. So you have this one, and it is the map. Exploration, find your way, locate unknown destination, new territory, lay of the land, prepare, chart the course, read the signs, figure it out. That's why you're going deep in your feelings, okay? And then the flamingo, so soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attracting, any of those things could be dealing with you, okay? Let's see, and then the chocolate, satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, splurging, the good stuff. And then friends, friendships, groups, soul tribe, third party, contact, relate, network, show up, hang out, meet in person, okay? And then So then unlikely, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. So there's something there that maybe you're putting too much fear in with that card, okay? Thinking that it's not going to happen. And I think it's just the mind. So water carrier, humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance, calm life, communication, compassion, let's see, alleviate suffering, benefactor. So yeah. See, I feel with this one right here, the yin and yang aspect, it's like maybe you're carrying too much with the Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, Five of Swords. You know, you're putting too much into it. So relax, okay? Is what they're saying. I want to know. And if it's time to go towards a new direction, then that's your answer right there. Let's see, this is the angel message. So it says here, Oceana, take action. You're in touch with your truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. That's why I feel like you're being pulled to something, and maybe you're still holding on to the past, and you need to let go of it because it's not going to happen for you there, if that makes sense, okay? So let's see here. Excuse me. I'm going to close it off with the Kuan Yin, please. Okay, and it is this one right here. Let's see. So child's play. Curious play creates energy. It allows you to enjoy the discipline that helps us feel safe, productive, and that we're making the progress on our path. It opens us up to life and increases our vitality and creativity. Without it, discipline and hard work can wear away at your life force. When balanced with loving and healthy discipline, there is no need to fear. It can only bring a benefit. So you're weighing your options, and I think that that's why you're going back into this sort of nostalgic kind of feeling of maybe making things simpler or being more humanitarian or receiving love, you know, getting that sort of balance. So I hope this helps you today. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments and have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, guys.